Let's take a look at a preframe for parts integration. Parts integration is one of my favorite tools, and I utilize it a lot with myself and with my clients. Now, preframes are very important because they set the scene. They explain to my client what's going to happen so that there isn't the little voice going, oh, what's happening? What am I supposed to be doing? How is this supposed to work? What are you doing? So pre-framing sets the scene is such an important thing. When people say to me, oh, I did a parts integration, it didn't work, then I ask, how did you set the scene? How did you pre-frame? And most often they didn't, or they did very, very quickly. So you're going to be my client today, and we're going to pre-frame parts integration. And your parts is a part of you is stuck and another part wants to get on with life. Easy enough. Here we go. I've noticed that there seems to be two different parts of you almost, an internal battle, if you will. Maybe it's a part that feels stuck and another part that want to move on. Do you recognize that battle that happens? Yeah. What would happen if that battle weren't there, if those two parts, instead of fighting, could actually work together? What would that be like? Get a response here. Okay. Well, we're going to look at this process that we'll be looking at those two different sides of this, the part that's stuck and the other part that wants to move on. Now, I have a guess about these two parts. One of my guesses, based on what you've told me, is that these parts probably want the same thing for you. They're just going about it in different directions. And I also have another guess based on experience of working with these type of parts is they used to belong to one wholeness, but something in your history has pulled them apart, and now they're working in opposition to each other. So what we're going to do in a moment is I'm going to have you put your hands up, and we're going to imagine these parts. We're going to personify them as a symbol, as a shape. What you see or how you feel it really makes no difference to me, but it personifies it. It takes it from just a feeling that might be inside to something externally that we can play with. The unconscious mind, very symbolic and works very well with symbols. So we're going to find out the intention of both of these parts, what they bring to the table, and see if we can ultimately merge them inside. And all you need to do is close your eyes, imagine some things, and answer a few strange questions. Any questions before we begin? And then have fun with your parts integration.